In one of the comments on a video I made, someone wanted to know how loud it was driving inside the Rivian. So I got out a decibel meter and I figured I would drive through a parking lot, record it. I'll stop so you can see how loud it is, and then I'll turn on the air conditioning, I'll drive down the road, and then we'll kind of evaluate that with this decibel meter here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in park. Sitting in idle, we're looking around 35 decibels. That is with the air conditioning turned off, the air conditioned seats also turned off. I think maybe there's a pump on in the background. It's not very loud at all. And again, we're not driving anywhere, we're sitting in the parking lot. Now let's go ahead and we'll put it in gear, put it in drive. All right, so now we're in drive. And let's drive around the parking lot a little bit. We're going about 5 to 7 miles an hour, not very fast. I do have the 20-inch wheels, the big all-terrain tires, the big beefy tires on this. I do lose about 10% range with this vehicle, or excuse me, I lose 10% range with these big beefy tires. That's unfortunate, but on the other side, they look really cool. 11 miles an hour. So I'm gonna stop talking here for a few moments. I guess we're sitting idle at the stoplight to pull out of here. One thing I really like, I like the accelerator pedal, the gas pedal, and the brake. It's basically a one accelerator pedal system. You don't really have to push the brakes very often. And as we drive and I let off the accelerator pedal, you'll hear the background noise from the regenerative braking igniting, I hope it doesn't ignite, turning on. I don't know what that word is right now. All right, so just stop talking. We're going 30 miles an hour, 36. We're about 55 decibels. I think the loudest noise that I'm hearing at the moment is the windshield, the wind hitting the windshield, the wind hitting the mirrors and the side windows. Not really the tires at all. Now, when I let off the acceleration pedal, you'll hear the regenerative braking kick in, and that whirling noise, let's do that in just a second, that whirling noise, you'll be able to hear it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's let it kick in. So it starts loud, then it gets lower as you basically slow down going to 0. And the brakes, the regenerative braking, it's basically a brake. It'll stop you from accelerating. It brings you to a stop. So overall, sitting in the vehicle, this will go to low. Now I can hear the weed whacker from the guy right over here. I hear other vehicles outside. It's very faint. But sitting in here without the air conditioning turned on, it's pretty hot. So I'm gonna turn that on. Let's see. I only have 2 vents blowing because I don't have a passenger with me. I'm gonna turn that up so I feel comfortable. Now it's blowing right here, and it's also blowing right here. So as you can see, you turn on the air conditioning, you're not going to hear the tires at all. You're really not going to hear the wind because they operate around 50 decibels. The air conditioning kicks it up about 9 to 10 decibels. So you don't hear much other than the air conditioning. Now, you know, the next thing you want to do is turn on the music, and you're really not going to hear anything. And the electric vehicles, they're so quiet, you don't hear a whole lot. And I guess the tires, they did a good job with this vehicle, great build quality. They dampen the sound. You really don't hear the outside noises, so I don't think that's going to be a factor when you're taking delivery of the vehicle, when you're driving the vehicle. You're not going to hear that at all. I do encounter some potholes, and they really don't make any noise. You're in a luxury vehicle. Let's see if we can try to hit this one right here. Yeah, I'm hitting these, and I'm really not hearing anything. I feel a vibration, but that's about it.